This is the L2C Media Network. We're late, but better late than never. This is Sports Final with Steve the Baxman Baxley, brought to you by the L2C Media Network. Now, with details from the headlines that make the sports world swing, here's our buddy Steve the Baxman Baxley.
All right, thank you very much, Harry. Good evening, everybody, and welcome again to Sports Final. And ooh, la again, yeah. The Tampa Bay Lightning have done it again. And by the way, what a way for NBC to sort of what a final bow for NBC. 19 years. I'm going to say off and on, 19 years total. Covering the NHL in one way or another. They're right now on NBCSN, which, again, those of you knowledgeable, they say their official goodbyes on December 31st. But the U.S. broadcast rights went to NBC long ago, and now the puck has been transferred. The puck, what damn word I'm looking for? The torch has been passed, or in this case, the stick and the puck have been passed to the folks from ESPN, ABC, and Turner Sports. For Turner Sports, it'll be first time since 1972. They last time they did hockey was when they had the Atlanta Flames, now known as Calgary Flames, and ABC, ESPN get the NHL back as well after I think a 12-year absence. We'll explain all this later, but right now, let's get to the adieus here. Let's get to starting this thing up so we can get things going here. We got scores for you: baseball, hockey, and a few other things. We might even dabble into another chapter of What the Wizard for you. And I know we're late. We had to wait for the Stanley Cup coverage to end before we got started. As you know, that is our rule. We have to wait for the big event to end, and so technically it has. So we are ready to bring it to you, and thank you for tuning in. And as always, our scoreboard is presented by William Hill Sportsbook, who always reminds you to let's make it interesting, but do it responsibly. Okay, let's get to the Major League Baseball scoreboard. We got some games still going on because they're on the West Coast. In the seventh inning, in the top of the seventh inning, Diamondbacks over the Rockies 3-1, 3-8-0 for the Arizona Diamondbacks, 1-7-0 for the Colorado Rockies. Top of the seventh inning, bottom of the seventh inning now, 3-1 Diamondbacks over the Rockies. Giants over the Cardinals, 3-1, 3-4-0 for the Giants, 1-2-0 for the Cardinals. To the sixth inning, Yankees over the Mariners, 5-1, 5-8-0 for the Yanks, 1-1-0 for the Mariners. At about the fifth inning, Washington Nationals are embarrassing the San Diego Padres by a score of 10-0. 10-11-0 for the Nats, 0-3-2 for the Padres. Let's go for some final scores. Tampa Bay Rays, ooh la la, Bassoon America. They lead the Cleveland Indians 8-1, 8-7-0 for the Rays, 1-4-0 for the Indians. Actually, they win the game 8-1, 8-7-0 for the Rays, 1-4-0 for the Indians. Waha gets win for the Rays. He's 2-2. Vizaya gets lost for the Indians. He's 1-4. Kiermaier for Tampa Bay, their center fielder, went 2 for 3. Run, a homer, double, and 5 ribs. Waha, Tampa Bay pitcher, pitched 6 full, gave up 4 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, but got 6 strikeouts out of the deal. Excuse me. Atlanta Braves, excuse the expression, bitch slapped the Pittsburgh Pirates by a score of 14-3. 14-18-0 for the Braves, 3-14-1 for the Pirates. Smiley gets the win for the Braves. He's 7-3. Crick got the loss for the Pirates. He goes even, 1-1. Almonte, the Atlanta designated hitter, went 2 for 3. 2 runs, a homer, and 4 ribs. Acuna, the right fielder for Atlanta, went 3 for 5. 3 runs, a homer, a rib, and a walk. White Sox beat the Twins 6-1, 6-15-0 for the White Sox, 1-6-1 for the Twins. Lynn gets win for the White Sox, he's 9-3. Pineda gets loss for the Twins, he's 3-5. Lynn for the White Sox, their pitcher, went 6 full, gave up 4 hits, 1 earned run. 3 walks, got 6 strikeouts. Garcia, the second baseman for the White Sox, 3 for 4, 2 runs, a homer, a triple, and 3 ribs. Tigers over the Rangers this afternoon, 5-3, 5-10-0 for the Tigers, 3-9-1 for the Rangers. Funkhauser gets his 3rd win in a row for Detroit. Gibson gets the loss for the Rangers. He is 6-1, and Soto gets his 7th save for the Tigers. Gallo, the Texas right fielder, went 2 for 3. Got 2 runs, 2 homers, 3 ribs, and a walk. Funkhauser lasted 2 full innings, didn't give up a hit, an earned run, did give up a walk, but got 2 strikeouts. Cincinnati Reds over the Kansas City Royals, 5-2, 5-13-1 for the Reds, 2-8-0 for the Royals. Gray gets the win. He's 2-0 for the Reds. Barlow gets the loss for the Royals. He's 2-3. And Hembry gets his 4th save for the Reds. Gray, the Cincinnati pitcher, pitched 7 full, gave up 7 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and got 7 strikeouts. Singer sang loud for Kansas City Royals. He pitched 6 full, gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts he got. Mets over the Brewers, 4-3, 4-8-0 for the Mets, 3-4-1 for the Brews. Diaz gets the win for the Mets. He's 3-2. Suter gets the loss for the Brews. He's 8-4. DeGrom, New York Mets pitcher, went 7 full, gave up 4 hits, 2 earned runs. Didn't give up a walk, but he got 10 strikeouts. Huzzah.
When you order carry out, choose Domino's Dorside Delivery. Check in when you arrive, and we guarantee
10 strikeouts. Huzzah. Burns for Milwaukee, their pitcher, went 5 2/3. Gave up 6 hits, 1 earned run, didn't give up a walk, got 8 strikeouts. In the first game of the doubleheader between the Rays and Indians, Rays beat the Indians 4-0, 4-7-1 for the Rays. Indians, nada. The Rays threw a 7-inning combined no-hitter. Fleming gets the win. He's 7-4. Henches gets the loss. He's 1-4. McHugh, the Tampa Bay pitcher, pitched 2 full, gave up no hits, no earned runs, got no walks, and got 3 strikeouts. Fleming for Tampa Bay, their pitcher, went 2 2 2/3, didn't give up a run, a hit, gave up 1 walk, but got 2 strikeouts. California Angels defeated the Boston Red Sox 5-4, 5-11-1 for the Angels, 4-9-0 for the Red Sox. Haney gets the win for the Angels. He's 5-6. Rodriguez gets the loss for the Red Sox. He's 6-5, and Iglesias gets his 18th save. Haney for the Angels pitched 5 1/3. gave up 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts. He got Walsh, the Angels' first baseman, went 2 for 4, 2 runs, 2 homers, and 3 ribs. Blue Jays over the Orioles 10-2, 10-15-0 for the Blue Jays. 2-10-0 for the Warriors. Ryu gets the win for the Blue Jays. He's 8-5. Harvey gets the loss for the Orioles. He's 3-10. Ryu went 5 full, gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, got 7 strikeouts. Bichette, the Toronto shortstop, went 3 for 5, got 2 runs, a homer, and 3 ribs. Marlins beat the defending World Series champion Los Angeles Dodgers 9-6, 9-9-0 for the Marlins, 6-10-2 for the Dodgers. Bender got the win for the Marlins. He's 1-0. Uceda got the loss for the Dodgers. He's 0-3. Cooper, the Miami right fielder, went 3 for 3, 2 runs, 2 homers, 2 ribs, and a walk. Holloway for Miami, their pitcher, went 4 1/3. Gave up 2 hits, no earned runs, no walks, but 6 strikeouts. The Milwaukee Brewers beat up on the New York Mets in their doubleheader, the first game. 5-0 was the score, 5-7-0 for the Brews, 0-3-0 for the Mets. Cousins gets the win for the Brews. He's 1-0. Stock gets a loss for the Mets. He's 0-2. Anderson, the Milwaukee pitcher, pitched 4 full, gave up 3 hits. No earned runs, no walks, but a strikeout he got. Cousins, Milwaukee pitcher, pitched 1 full, didn't give up a hit, an earned run, or a walk. Got a strikeout, though. Cubs over the Phillies, 8-3, 8-10-1 for the Cubs, 3-6-1 for the Phils. Mills gets the win for the Cubs. He's 4-2. Wheeler got the loss for the Phils. He's 6-5. Rizzo, the Chicago Cubs first baseman, 2 for 4. 2 runs, a triple, and a rib. Mills, the Chicago pitcher, went 5 2/3, gave up 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. Astros over the Athletics, 4-3, 4-4-2 for the Stros, 3-5-2 for the Athletics. Taylor gets win for the Stros. He's 2-2. Manaea gets a loss for the Athletics. He's 6-6. And Presley for the Astros gets his 16th big old save. Manaea for Oakland, their pitcher, went 6 2/3. Gave up 4 hits, 3 earned runs, no walks, got 6 strikeouts. Garcia, the Houston pitcher, went 5 full, gave up 2 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and got 7 strikeouts. And there you have the majors. How about the minors? How did they do? Well, we're going to tell you. And
the NHL on NBC from the one and
here
only Doc
we
Emmerich.
go.
It is an excellent tribute. You
And,
don't want to miss it. Stay with us.
Excuse me for a moment. I am schwitzing. All right, let's go to a AAA. Scranton Wilkes-Barre over Syracuse 3-2. Final in 6 in the first game of the double dip. Syracuse over Scranton Wilkes-Barre 5-0. Final in 10, Louisville over Memphis 4-3. Rochester over Buffalo 4-3. Durham over Norfolk 11-2. Lehigh Valley over Worcester 5-2. Nashville over Gwinnett 9-5. What a way to make a living. Columbus over Indianapolis 2-0. St. Paul over Iowa 4-2. Toledo over Omaha 2-0. Charlotte and Jacksonville, they were postponed. Let's go now to AA. Beep beep. Okay, Harrisburg wins over Reading 6-1. Somerset over Erie 6-1. In the second game of the first game, Erie over Somerset 4-3. Portland over Hartford 6-2. In 10 innings, Richmond over Bowie 4-3. Binghamton over New Hampshire 5-3. Tennessee over Chattanooga 6-1. In 10 innings, Montgomery over Rocket City 4-2. Biloxi over Birmingham 5-1. Springfield over Tulsa 6-4. Northwest Arkansas over Wichita 8-5. San Antonio over Amarillo 7-6. Arkansas over Frisco 5-1. This game was suspended after 5. Mississippi and Pensacola stuck at 3-3. They'll be completed tomorrow. Altoona and Akron postponed. They'll be made up on the 9th. And Midland's Corpus Christi will be made up on the 8th. And that was the AA. Let's go now to High A. High A. Wow. We are getting tough here, folks. All right. Bottom of the 6th inning, Spokane and Vancouver are tied at 2. Bottom of the 5th inning, bottom of the 6th inning, Tri-City over Hillsboro 3-2. Top of the 5th, Everett over Eugene 8-1. Final scores: Greensboro over Asheville 5-2. In the full 9 innings, Jersey Shore over Wilmington 10-9. Jersey Shore over Wilmington in the first game. Jersey Shore over Wilmington 6-4. Wisconsin over Quad Cities 8-7. In the second game, in the first game, Quad Cities beat Wisconsin 2-1. Hickory over Winston-Salem 13-5. In 11 innings, Bowling Green defeated Rome 2-1. Hudson Valley over Brooklyn in 10, 3-2. Aberdeen over Greenville 9-1. South Bend over Beloit 11-7. Lake County over Fort Wayne 7-6. Dayton over West Michigan 6-5. Cedar Rapids over Peoria 5-3. Lansing and Great Lakes were postponed. Okay, let's go to Low A. And wowsy, here we go. Rancho Cucamonga belted Lake Elsinore. They not only lead in the top of the 9th, but we're going to say they won it 16-3. End of 7, Modesto over Stockton 5-2. Bottom of 7, Inland Empire over Visalia 7-2. St. Lucie over Fort Myers 6-2. Fresno over St. Jose 4-3. Tampa and Dunedin were postponed. Dayton and Daytona beat Jupiter 3-1. Myrtle Beach over Augusta 7-5. Charleston over Columbia 3-2. Columbia, yep. Delmarva and Salem 7-1. Kannapolis over Fredericksburg 11-9. Carolina over Lynchburg 4-2. Fayetteville over Down East 10-3. Lakeland over Palm Beach 7-6. Bradenton over Clearwater 3-2. And Daytona and Jupiter 9-1. We're going to pause right now for the final moments.
The dawn of a new era in the National Hockey League. New lines and smaller equipment for goalies. Now legalized what became known as the stretch pass. And no more time.
And I know we're going to get a strike on this, but
Every game would have a winner.
they're doing a little tribute to 19 seasons total of NBC Sports NHL coverage.
A Washington winger named Alexander.
And I just want to say this,
Some in fantastic ways.
off and on, 19 seasons on one network.
In a Pittsburgh center named
And on cable, when the big guy refused, it was a little guy by the name of the Outdoor Life Network that took the helm of the NHL and shocked the world.
And there was another new outlet
And, well,
Us. And we arrived with some ideas. Rather than a traditional
let's put it this way.
right outside our offices, we had
It
our
was
own
fun.
By the way,
From Outdoor Life Network to OLN to Versus to NBCSN.
in addition to the usual booth, we
And
made one
well,
request.
for 19
Just a small bit of
seasons,
shoulder-width real estate between the benches.
it's been a thrill.
Inside the
And what can we say but to Turner, ESPN, and ABC, you got some big skates to fill. So thank you, NBC. Thank you, NBCSN. It's been fun. We can't wait. When the puck has already been handed over, much like the torch, the puck now belongs to a couple of folks that have broadcast the NHL before, Turner Sports and ESPN ABC. So the thrill continues.
Thrilled to show many dazzling new players
And
bring a
again,
crowd
thank you,
to
NBC. Right now,
those who could quiet one.
we got to finish up a few things, especially when we talk about the NHL.
The players' impressive skill
And once again, the final score of the final game of the season, Tampa Bay, two-time Stanley Cup champions. They beat Montreal 1-0, and Vasilevsky won MVP. They are still celebrating. In fact, the one of the reporters for WFLA has been a Tampa Bay Lightning fan. She wouldn't miss this for the world. Not even a tropical storm. She covered a tropical storm, then came back to a better storm, a party storm. So the Tampa Bay Lightning, two-time champions. I said this last year. Well, keep that cup shined. Because if you're going to go for a three-peat, you got to shine it up, because you never know. You're going to go for a three-peat, there's a lot of teams that are going to stop you. So, good luck. And hey, LDG, how you doing? And we got more to come. We're giving you some headlines as well. And I'm good as well, more or less. So here we go. And we are going to have a new King of Wimbledon. Yeah, I could tell it's wet there in Florida. Yes, they did whoop it. And they whopped it good. Montreal came back, but Tampa Bay was just too damn good. They had the heart, they had the hunger still with them. Montreal, they controlled them. They controlled Montreal. The team that won the first game controlled the entire series, and Tampa Bay had the toughness and the chutzpah to take it, and they did. They should be proud of their Lightning 2 times. Good luck on getting that third. There is a new dynasty. Anyway, let's get you updated. Roger Federer will not be making history at Wimbledon this year. The 14th seed Hubert Hurkacz upset the number 6 seed Federer in the quarterfinals in straight sets, 6-3, 7-6, 6-0. For Hurkacz propels him to the semis, where he'll face the winner of number 7 seed Matteo Berrettini and number 16 seed Felix Auger. Now, during this run at the All England Club, Federer, the 39-year-old, became the oldest player to reach the Wimbledon quarters. Meanwhile, it marks the first Grand Slam quarter appearance for Hurkacz. He was in control throughout the majority of the matches. He won 19 total games compared to Federer's 9. It's the first time that Federer lost in straight sets since he won his first Wimbledon title back in 2003. On the other side of the bracket, number 1 seed Novak Djokovic defeated Martin Fucsovics in straight sets to advance to the semifinals, where he will face number 10 seed Denis Shapovalov. This is going to be wild. Trust us, it is going to be wild. Okay, next season is the season for the NBA. It's the 75th anniversary, and we have the logo. Do we have the logo? We should have the logo to show. Okay, let's see if we can't pop it up here. Here we go. I don't know if we can do this or not, but here it is, the NBA 75th anniversary logo. We got it for you right here. There it is. Not bad. Not bad. Let's get it centered. There you go. That's what it looks like.
During that
Whammo.
celebration, 5 of the 100 sat at a round
Okay.
table with us. Let's pretend it's 3-on-3. And it's
Let's
Sid, Jonathan,
let's
and
see. Do we have the
Duncan
story? I don't. Come on,
And
give me the
you three
story.
guys are 20.
There we go.
And you're the other
We'll
three
take the story from here.
Red
Blah.
Sox have no shot.
All right. It's 20 minutes after midnight. We're going to be doing another episode of Wart the Wizard tomorrow night, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. But here we go. On June 6, 1946, the league that would eventually become the NBA was born. The Basketball Association of America tipped off with a game between the New York Knicks and the Toronto Huskies on November 1st of that season, and 3 years later, the league merged with the National Basketball League to create the NBA. Over 7 decades later, the league is still alive and well. If we're ready, let's go to it. So with the league's 75th anniversary looming next season, the NBA released a new logo to commemorate the occasion. Unlike the typical rectangular version, this logo is shaped like a diamond. The 75th wedding anniversary is considered the diamond anniversary, so hey,